video opens with sweeping atmospheric shots of various medieval castles shrouded in mist at dawn. A slow zoom begins, moving towards the grand, imposing entrance of a particularly ancient-looking castle. Medieval castles. They stand as towering monuments of stone and history, silent witnesses to centuries of power, conflict, and human drama. But beyond their fortified walls and majestic battlements lie tales of a different kind, tales of mystery, profound tragedy, and the supernatural. These legends whisper of souls who never truly left, their stories forever echoing through cold stone corridors. Join us as we journey into the legends that haunt these ancient stones, exploring the ghostly lore that has been passed down through generations. The scene transitions to dramatic images of the Tower of London. The camera focuses on the iconic White Tower, then cuts to a historical portrait of a solemn-looking Anne Boleyn. A ghostly, transparent figure of a woman is seen walking through a dimly lit stone corridor. Our first stop on this spectral tour is the infamous Tower of London, a fortress steeped in a history of royal intrigue and brutal executions. It is here, within these formidable walls, that the ghost of Anne Boleyn, the celebrated and ultimately beheaded second wife of King Henry VIII, is said to roam. Her tragic end in 1536 marked the beginning of one of England's most enduring ghost stories. Numerous visitors and guards over the centuries have claimed to have seen her headless apparition gliding gracefully near the site of her execution on Tower Green. She is often described as a sorrowful queen, forever bound to the grounds of her final prison, a restless spirit unable to find peace. The visuals shift to a stunning German castle perched on a dramatic forested mountain peak, Hohenzollern Castle. The camera pans across a painted portrait of a stern-looking noblewoman from the medieval era. A faint, white, feminine figure materializes for a moment in a dark castle window before vanishing. Next, our journey takes us to the heart of Germany, to the majestic Hohenzollern Castle, home to a chilling harbinger known as the White Lady. Legend identifies her as the spirit of Countess Kunigunde of Orlamünde, a 15th century noblewoman entangled in a dark tale of ambition and murder. It is said she appears as an omen, her presence foretelling a death within the House of Hohenzollern, the royal family that once ruled Germany. Her spectral visits are not signs of malevolence, but are seen as solemn warnings of impending doom, a ghostly messenger from a bygone era whose appearance sends a shiver through the ancient halls of her ancestral home. The scene changes to show Scotland's iconic Edinburgh Castle, sitting commandingly on its rocky perch above the city. The camera cuts to a shot looking down into a dark, narrow, underground tunnel. At the far end of the tunnel, the faint silhouette of a young boy playing bagpipes becomes visible for a brief moment. Finally, in Scotland's historic Edinburgh Castle, we uncover a story that emerges not from the high towers, but from deep below the ground. Centuries ago, a network of secret tunnels was discovered beneath the castle. A young piper was sent down to explore them, instructed to play his bagpipes loudly so his progress could be tracked by those on the Royal Mile above. As he ventured deeper, the music suddenly stopped, and despite rescue efforts, the boy was never seen or heard from again. To this day, some visitors and staff report hearing the faint, mournful sound of his pipes echoing from beneath the castle stones, a ghostly melody played by a lone piper lost to the darkness. The video concludes with a montage of the three castles at night, illuminated under a full moon with flickering torchlight creating long, dancing shadows. From headless queens and spectral omens to phantom pipers lost in eternal darkness, these stories are etched into the very stones of these ancient structures. They are a powerful and haunting reminder that the past is never truly gone. It lingers, waiting to be seen or heard by those who dare to listen. If this journey into the unknown inspired you, please show your support and like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from the shadows of history.